Hello there, everyone. If you're watching this video, then you are part of the TTOR Army, an army that is building itself up one subscriber at a time. As you can see from the title and thumbnail of today's video, today we're going to be responding to a recent live stream that Praise I Am did, where both him and Standing for Truth decided to say some very vitriolic things about me and make some pretty wild accusations that don't even remotely come close to telling the truth about me. As a matter of fact, it won't take much for me to prove that the things they say about me are blatant lies. But let's transition right into that live stream, which you can see right here on the screen. The live stream is titled It's War, discussing the Kent Hovind Saga. And it is at the 31-minute and 39-second mark of this live stream where Praise I Am and Standing for Truth decide to start getting into me and saying the vitriolic things they say and saying the false things about me that they do. So with that being said, let's get into it.
I could name some right now. In fact, I will. Brett Keane, you should be ashamed of yourself. I think you sold yourself out to the atheists. And so is TTOR. You sold yourself out to the atheists too. You're a clown.
So, according to Praise I Am, I have sold myself out to the atheists. And what's his evidence for this? Because I dare to make videos exposing Kent Hovind for being a pedo enabler and for committing Class A misdemeanors so that Chris Jones can commit felonies and for violating YouTube's terms of service and much, much more. This is proof that I've sold out to the atheists. Kind of weird for Praise I Am to say that, because when you go to my YouTube channel, I have many videos going after atheism and atheists. I mean, I just 2 days ago put out a video about how the law of entropy disproves evolution. And then I have another video where I disprove an atheist who claimed that the Apostle Paul was a scamming grifter. Right before that, I have a video responding to the Atheist Network group where I discuss their hypocrisy regarding indoctrinating children into worldviews. I have a video responding to the atheist Twitter user Godfather who lied about what the evolution page on Wikipedia said. And then I had another video on him before that where I document how he backed out of coming onto a live stream with me and debating about evolution as soon as I invited him to come on. I also have a video where I talk about how atheists are gaslighted into believing they are too stupid to challenge what they're being told about evolution or to look into it for themselves. I have a video where I responded to a religion skeptic who claimed that Brett Keane was never a true atheist. I also have videos on my channel responding to the genetically modified skeptic, 2 of them in fact. I have a video responding to an MSNBC article that called for a new kind of atheism to be created in order to counter the Christians and the culture and politics. And if you go far back enough in my channel, you will see that I even have a video where I called out Apologia for having self-contradicting and censorious stipulations for debating Kent Hovind. So if I've sold out to the atheists, I think I'm sending off the wrong signals to the atheist community, because I've made so many videos going after atheism, especially recently within the last few weeks, that I actually had one atheist user on YouTube accuse me of just attacking atheists nonstop, that my channel was nothing more than an attacking of atheists channel. So if I've sold out to the atheists, there's no evidence whatsoever that I've done so. In fact, the evidence speaks to the contrary. You're just claiming that I did it because, well, I'm exposing Kent Hovind too. But anyone who's followed my channels on various video sharing sites long enough knows that I am just as hard on false teachers and fake Christians as I am atheists and evolutionists. I'm equal opportunity. I do not have any preferential treatment for anybody. If you do something worthy of being exposed, you're gonna get exposed if I come across it. But let's get back to the video.
You're an attention whore who tries to get views, and you're using Ken Hovind at the expense of your stupid ass views that you whore after.
So, according to Praise I Am an attention whore who's only making videos exposing Kent Hovind for the views. Well, let me put it to you this way, Praise I Am. If I wanted to get views on videos for exposing people, I would expose people with much bigger followings than Kent Hovind. I would go after people like Genetically Modified Skeptic, which I did. And I would also make videos exposing the CEO of Gab, Andrew Torba, which I actually did. In fact, I have over 50 videos on my Joshu TV channel exposing Andrew Torba, and many of those videos have hundreds upon hundreds of views. Some of them even have over 1,000 views, or like over 1,500 views, which is super duper good for a small site like Joshu TV. So my videos exposing Andrew Torba get more views on Joshu TV than my videos exposing Kent Hovind do on YouTube. And even on Joshu TV, where my Kent Hovind expose trilogy has a lot of views, they still don't get as many views as some of my Andrew Torba exposed videos. Plus, I could go after channels with millions upon millions of subscribers if I really wanted to make some exposed videos that were guaranteed to get a ton of views. So this idea that I'm in it for the views just doesn't apply to me. I make videos even when I know that they won't get a lot of views, like my Law of Entropy video I recently did. I have videos on my YouTube channel that have like 30 or less views. I don't regret making those videos whatsoever. I have no regrets about them at all. I would do it again in a heartbeat if I could. Plus, I have video channels on websites all over the internet. I'm on Odysee, I'm on Rumble, I'm on BitChute, I'm on Joshu TV, I'm on Quarter, which is my own YouTube alternative that I started last year. And I also am on YouTube, and at one point I was on YouTube and Brighteon. I've been on all kinds of video sharing sites, and I'm still actively on a lot of different video sharing sites. I'm not in it for views. I'm in it to say what I want to say, and I spread my videos all over the internet so that even if YouTube ends up terminating me one day, or you and your ilk decide to false flag me and you succeed in getting me removed from YouTube, I don't care, because I'm on a bazillion other sites, some of which get just as many or more views on my videos than YouTube does. So yeah, I'm clearly not in it for the views, guys. But let's keep going.
And I mean, those are just two of them, but there's other ones out there too. I don't know other all names, but yeah.
Can I bounce off of that? Praise.
Absolutely, yeah. Go ahead.
And you're spot on about Brett Keane, because as I was watching Jamie, he posted a video, and it said Dinosaur Adventure Land taken down or shut down, right? But he implied
I'll pull it
the
up.
actual place in the title. He implied the actual place was shut down, and you had to wait for him to say that it was his YouTube. That's very dishonest.
I've seen that video of Brett Keane's, and after watching the actual video itself, the title is provocative, maybe even a little clickbaity, but the title also makes perfect sense when you actually watch the video. So I disagree with Olivia about his title of his video being purely clickbait. It wasn't purely clickbait. It made sense.
That is a clickbait. So he's trying to get views on the calamity of Kent Hovind. That is wicked. That is wicked.
It is. They're teaming up with the enemy, just so they can.
Well,
be
they're
accepted.
desperate for attention.
So Praise I Am, before Standing for Truth starts speaking over him, claims that I'm lining myself up with the atheists, basically in order to get their attention. Well, if that were true, Praise I Am, then I'm about to lose all that attention, because I have not one, but 2 videos responding to Apologia that are coming up in the near future that are going to completely disprove any notion you have about me lining up with the atheists. Let's continue.
Because TTOR, I mean, he's been on YouTube for like the last, 10 years? I mean, the guy's kind of cringe. He's embarrassing.
So, Standing for Truth claims that I've been on YouTube for the last 10 years, and this is actually false. My original YouTube channel I started in 2015 at the beginning of the year. That channel ran all the way through the end of 2019 when I decided to delete it. because at the time I was invested more in my BitChute channel than I was my YouTube channel, as well as other video sharing sites, and I didn't see the point of a YouTube channel. Plus, I had stopped uploading to my YouTube channel in the summer of 2018, so the last year that my old channel was up on YouTube, I didn't upload anything to it. And then I was off of YouTube and didn't have a YouTube channel for 3 years. And then in March of last year, when Brett Keane decided to return to YouTube and he asked me to come on to YouTube with him, I decided, you know what, I'll return to YouTube just for giggles, just to see, if I can grow a channel or not. And if I can't, no big deal. I have all these other sites I'm on that I upload my videos to. So I came back and I've been doing the things I've been doing on YouTube ever since, up to the present. So, no, I have not been on YouTube for 10 years. I've been on YouTube for a grand total of 4 years as far as uploading content goes. 5 if you count that year I didn't upload anything to my channel, my original channel, before it was deleted. So, standing for truth is completely wrong. I have not been on YouTube for 10 years. I've been on YouTube for 4 as far as actually uploading my content goes.
He's been on YouTube for 10 years? He's never had a single debate, informal or formal, with an evolutionist.
And standing for truth in this clip claims that I've never had an informal or formal debate with any evolutionist/atheist. Well, guess what, standing for truth? This is an utter lie. Here on screen, you can see on Steve McCree's channel a video titled "Let's Talk About You with Shannon Q, number 9, Justin Derby, TTOR." I had an informal debate about some biblical topic with Shannon Q, and Steve McCree was the moderator. And that happened back on March 20th, 2018, almost 5 years ago. So you are blatantly lying and wrong, standing for truth, when you claim that I've never had a formal or informal debate with an evolutionist or an atheist. Shannon Q is the girlfriend of Apologia, and they are both not only atheists, but they're both evolutionists as well. So, you lied, bro. But Shannon Q is not the only atheist/evolutionist I've had an informal debate with. In the after show of this episode, I had several arguments with Steve McCree himself, as well as other atheist users who were in the show. And then last year on GodTVRadio, which I mirrored the video onto my Joshu TV channel, I actually had an informal debate with the Raging Atheist regarding the doctrine of the Trinity. So to say that I have never had a formal or informal debate with an atheist or evolutionist is a blatant lie. I haven't had many. I've only had 2, 3 if you count the after show on Steve McCree's channel. But to say I've never done it is an utter lie. Now, I will admit I do not like doing debates because I don't see the point in doing them. If you want to see both sides of an issue, one side can make their own video logs on YouTube or any other video sharing site, and then the other side can do the same, and the viewer can look at both videos and weigh the videos and say, okay, which one's more compelling? That's the way I feel things should be done because I don't care about doing debates. Debates rarely change minds. And I just want to say my piece and move on with my life, especially since I have a bunch of other things that I do. So debates are not something I'm even interested in. But anyway, let's continue.
He's a young earth creationist, but his arguments are bad. He's just a cringe apologist. Sal.
So, standing for truth claims that I'm a young earth creationist, but my arguments are bad and that I'm a cringe apologist. I know how the world works, standing for truth. If I was a Kent Hovind supporter, you would be saying that I'm a great apologist and I make fantastic arguments backed up with all kinds of evidence from the internet and otherwise. You would be singing my praises right now if I was a Kent Hovind supporter. Just like how the atheist community would be singing my praises right now if I pretended to be an atheist and spent most of my time making videos going after Christians and young earth creationists like they do. You all would be singing my praises if I was pretending to be one of you and making content supporting Kent Hovind or attacking Christians and young earth creationists as an atheist. You all would love me if I was doing those things. But because I expose all of you for being the lying turd burglars that you are, you have a problem with me. I can see right through you, bro. So that's the entire clip of their live stream that I wanted to respond to concerning me. It's pretty pathetic to see people like Praise I Am and Standing for Truth getting very vitriolic towards me and saying horrible and false things about me on their live stream simply because I committed the thought crime of exposing Kent Hovind for being the lying grifter and dirtbag that he is, and for breaking blatantly the YouTube terms of service and community guidelines. They are completely butthurt about that, so they're willing to go on their live stream and not only say mean things about me, but also lie about me. Say things about me that are demonstrably false, and anyone who does 2 seconds of research can figure out that they're lying about me. So consider this Praise I Am and Standing for Truth getting exposed. And if this video gets views or not, I don't care. I have to give my side of the story when they lambaste me on their live stream, and that's exactly what this video was.